The idea of moving to another country sounds exciting, adventurous, even freeing. But for many people, it never becomes more than a dream. Why? Because of fear. Welcome back to the channel. You're probably watching this because you're dreaming of living in a country that's beautiful, with beautiful people, peaceful, someplace like Chiang Mai. But you ever feel like there's something that is holding you back? Well, there's something sometimes is fear. And today we're going to take a deep dive into the science of fear and hopefully come out with an understanding of why it has a grip on us, how it holds us back, and how we can cut loose of that fear and pursue our dreams. Come join me. So let's start with what fear actually is. Fear is the natural biological response to danger. It's your brain's way of protecting you. The amygdala, that small part of your brain, lights up when it senses risk. This triggers the fight, flight, or freeze response. So according to neuroscience, it doesn't just respond to physical threats. It also reacts to uncertainty, like moving overseas, financial risk, or even social change, the way it would a predator in the wild. So when you think about moving abroad, your brain may interpret this as a threat, even when it's not. There was a 2016 study that found that fear of the unknown activates the brain's default mode network, the part responsible for self-reflection and often self-doubt. And it's for this reason why you may find yourself imagining worst-case scenarios even when everything could go right. Let me know in the comments if any of these sound familiar to you. What if I run out of money in another country? What if I get sick in a foreign country? What if I can't make new friends wherever I move to? What if I fail? Now, these are all valid concerns, but they're often exaggerated by the fear response. And unfortunately, that fear is what keeps so many people trapped in unfulfilling routines, jobs, and places where they live. So how do you move past the fear and actually build the kind of life that you would love abroad? Well, one of the first steps is to acknowledge the fear. You see, fear thrives in silence. The first step is to call it out. Write down exactly what it is that you fear and ask, is this fear based on fact or feelings? Also, another step would be to gather data. You know, fear hates clarity. So research healthcare costs, and cost of living, places to live, safety, the things that, I talk about on my channel. The more informed you seem, the less control fear has over you. And step 3 would be to take micro steps. I wouldn't sell everything overnight. I would come to where I want to move to, if possible, stay for a month, talk to expats. You see, because fear fades when you take actions in small, manageable steps. Another thing to do is to reframe the narrative. Instead of saying, what if everything goes wrong? How about what if everything goes right? Build a support system. Join Facebook groups, YouTube communities, and forums where you can watch expats who have actually been successful in their move abroad. And hearing their success stories could be the spark that ignites you. When I first started thinking about moving to Thailand, I had the same fears about what could go wrong. I questioned my decision to move here 100 times before I actually did it. But now I'm here, I'm taking in the culture, I've made great friendships, and I'm living the life that I deserve. So fear has been holding you back. What kind of fear is it? Let me know down in the comments. And what steps can you take this week to overcome these fears so you can go live the life that you deserve? As always, I appreciate you joining me. I wanted to talk about this subject. It came up in an email. There's a gentleman I've been talking to for a while. He was going to move over here. And we got on the phone, and he said, Fred, I just can't do it. He says, I'm scared to death. And that is normal. I'm not here to change your mind, but I just want you to know that there are steps you can take to overcome those fears, to see how realistic or not realistic those fears are, and move forward to, just like I said earlier, to have the kind of life that you deserve. So as always, thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.